Hello, fellow travelers. My name is Luca Fiore.
I am Craig.
I'm Helena.
We are driving home after watching
Da, 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 da. The Good Dinosaur.
Good Dinosaur is another Pixar movie featuring a lot of voice actors that I can't remember off the top of my head.
What'd you guys think? How does it fare? How does it, against other Pixar films?
I expect more from Pixar. The last movie I saw was Inside Out. It was way the fuck different than any other movie I'd seen. And this was a story about a little boy lost and he's trying to go home and he makes a friend. It felt like a very generic story that I've seen again and again.
It felt really 1960s, but with a really cool graphics, I guess.
Well, it felt like a Western. It became a Western movie.
It did become a Western right in the middle of it.
It made me think about what most Western films are about in American cinema, which is like frontierism and expansion. And
there are cattle ranchers. Maybe we had this Aboriginal element to it. Maybe the pterodactyls were like the storm chasers, aka maybe they were like the gold rush people.
Yeah, it felt like the whole time it was just like supporting this idea of out there is a tough, scary world full of competition and full of violence. And the only way to survive that is if you become violent yourself. Like teaching children that, it's violent out there and you're gonna have to toughen up, kid, and you're gonna have to make your mark on this world. It was about capitalism. It really was. It was about...
Wow.
Well, some people would say you're fucking out to lunch.
Hello, dear.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that was so cute.
Talking about the effects, I was more blown away by this movie than any other Pixar movie. Very often, I would have trouble distinguishing what was, I thought, a real photo. I think it was all CGI, and I have trouble believing that.
Yeah.
It was so photorealistic.
Like the water, I couldn't believe
that's
it.
why I think they filmed
real.
it. They filmed it in a real valley, and then they put little dinosaurs pictures in it. That's what I think they did.
My problem with the effects, though, is that they were so photorealistic that when you put a cartoon dinosaur in the middle of them, it really stands out.
I felt like that was really interesting, how drastic the characters were in terms of their animation versus the environment. Why do you think they did that? What do you think that there's a reason? Or
I don't know. I couldn't say, because it pulled me out of the story. Arlo, he's this bright green.
Bright green, I know.
And he sticks out like a sore thumb.
Maybe it's designed to make the environments look that much more realistic.
You can make a mountain look realistic, but then when you make a human, it's like you're never gonna make it look as realistic as that mountain, because the faces and the expressions are just not
gonna work. They're not there yet either. There's things about this movie that are extremely progressive for a Pixar film. Maybe they spent less time on story and more time on, environment.
You, Pixar, you guys know how to make funny, quirky characters, but make them part of the story, that they're actually adding something.
It doesn't feel like a Pixar movie at all. It's just like you're watching, what are you watching here?
And you know what my favorite part of the movie was? The short.
Sanjay's super team, something like that. It was really great. I feel like I learned something.
We could do a whole segment on that short.
I feel like I learned something about religions other than Christianity. So, we have arrived, and now comes the reveal part. How many asteroids out of 10? Helena?
7.
You are 7 out of 10. This was an okay movie.
5. Story-wise, 5 out of 10. Animation-wise, 10. I feel like and that's the irony of this film.
A lot of style and less substance. So I'm right there with you. 6.
6.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Night.
I regret all of it.
Oh, why?
I don't want to be online.